We're out here with Fink's Custom Guns. David Fink here. We're at Gunsite Academy. That's cool. We're going to test a revolver today, an MRR that Dave Fink has customized himself. I'll let you have Dave Fink tell you a little bit about it.
Thanks, Mike. Yeah, so we've been working on this project for a little over 6 months now. Red dots are becoming pretty popular, and revolvers are making a comeback. So we just merged the two. It's been pretty sought after these days. So this is a 44 Magnum that started life with a 8-inch barrel. Chopped it down, we ported it, we did some accuracy work, some action work. We also did the optic mount itself, installed the red dot. We've actually never shot this for legit groups, so I'm really excited to see what it's going to be capable of. Base platform is a Smith & Wesson, but we can do this package on anything, which is really exciting. So yeah, I'm excited to see what this is going to be capable of.
Absolutely, and impressive what you've done to it. You've even etched the sides. You've put your Fink's Custom logo on it, so we know it is one of your models. Got the Hollison red dot on it. And modern red dot revolver, MRR package.
MRR, yeah, that's what we call it in the shop, the MRR.
It is absolutely impressive. You did change the hand grip too, but it's still an in round.
We did.
With, I think you said, an in square kind of a grip to it. Gave it a little more beef. I'm impressed with the gun, and we're going to see what she does today. We're going to go ahead and do a 15 and 25, and as time allows, we'll show you the 50 as well. As he said, we don't know what to expect. We never know what to expect. So we brought some various ammo. We're just going to throw a few rounds through it. It's not every ammo that's out there, and obviously ammo matters. So if we don't have the ammo you expected to see, our apologies. Maybe we'll do some more testing with it in the future. I have a couple revolvers we're going to be dropping off. To do that MRR package, boy, that's an impressive package. So there's no question you're going to see some more MRR packages here on the Ransom channel. We're going to do some more heavy caliber, bigger bore revolvers this year as well as the year goes on. So stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for how this groups, and we're curious. And we'll show you what we get. Real world testing in a real world environment here at Gunsite. Stay posted. We're going to put this MRR, Fink's Custom Guns, in the Ransom Rest. Removing the ABC plate, putting the grip inserts on. Pop her in there, right in the groove. There you have it. Okay. As you know, the grip inserts absorb the recoil even before the machine has a chance to recoil. This is why the military says it's the only machine that's duplicatable to the end user. That said, the grip inserts do give a little bit. So like we always say, don't over tighten the gun into the Ransom Rest. The human hand grip is only so strong, and girls shoot these guns. So if you made a fist and pushed just below your thumb or pushed on your knuckle, you see it gives a little bit and then it's hard bone. Same with the grip insert. It gives a little bit and then it's hard bone. If you over tighten it, you'll not only swell the insert, but in case of semi-autos, you'll actually deform the gun as well. So just don't over tighten it. We're going to spin the star knobs on, and we're going to kind of use an extended finger snug. Happy with that. Happy with that. I'm going to wiggle the barrel as I snug these in there. This kind of pre-settles the gun some. I know our instructions don't necessarily say that, but it works real well for me. Okay? A little more. And these inserts we designed for Smith & Wesson. So they actually use this insert in this revolver. So in that Ransom Rest. So you're in good company there. And when you call the gun manufacturer and say their gun don't shoot, they're like, yeah, whatever. But you call them and say, hey, don't shoot, I've tested in Ransom Rest. They're like, huh? And they listen up. And one of the reasons why is because military and Homeland Security has sent everyone a letter and saying if you send us your gun to be evaluated for FBI, Homeland Security, or DOJ, you must include a set of grip inserts from Ransom International in Prescott Valley, Arizona. And if you don't, we'll send you the gun back. We won't even look at it because they run an ISO lab and they use a Ransom Rest as their accuracy, repeatability evaluation stage. So you think we'd be a big billion-dollar company, but the problem is we make machines that don't break. So once you have Ransom Rest, you about have it for life, you know. So you just then buy little grip inserts, you know. So very good. Look, see where we're at. Hoppy?
Cool, cool, cool.
Yeah, we'll go with that. All right, PMC bronze. 240 gauge, 44 Magnum. We're gonna see what that stuff does. Do a couple runs of that. All right, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, very nice. Pretty heavy round there. Doot, doot. Cylinders closed. First round, 44 Magnum, Finks Custom Smith & Wesson, MRR, Modern Red Dot Revolver. Ears are on, clear down range. Yep, we're right on bullseye. Dave was right. He lined it for us. Let's see where she hits. I think she might be a little to the right when she goes, but we're gonna find out. Dropping the hammer. First round, fire in the hole. Oh yeah. Okay. And velocity was 1266. Round 2, fire in the hole. Right through the same hole. Velocity was 1259. Okay, round 3. Through the same hole, velocity 1276. Round 4. A little elevation rise on that one. Round 5. And round 6. And that velocity was 1263. Round 6, fire in the hole. Typically what this is that is over squeezing. Okay? But we're getting a slightly elongated group. It's right up again for me for some reason. Even at 25 elongated. And let's go see where 50 is. I can't see it on the green, so we need to move 50 a little bit. Okay. And we can even shift the 25 over a little just so we get good targets. Yep. But we're getting closer on the 25. Typically what we do, Fink, is we try to eyeball it at 50 and then do 25, 15. Yeah. We did it backwards this time, so that's, you know. Typically we try to hang the 50 and then sight it, and then the 25 and sight it. Recoil all the way back. All right, we're getting a little bit of vertically elongated group, so we're believing the gun's rocking in the insert for some reason. So typically when this is happening, you're over tightened in the grip insert. And is allowing that gun to rock some. Granted, we're doing a 44 Magnum, but definitely our point of aim is shifting a little bit. But we're still going to measure it. Yeah, we're under 1 3/8, 1.375. We're at 1.375. But like I said, it's vertically elongated. You are definitely closer to 5/8 left to right, and this should probably be about 5/8 to 3/4 top to bottom. So definitely a vertically elongated group. Let's go down 25, see where she's at. .25 supports our theory of it being a vertically elongated group. Not a bad group at 25 either. I'm gonna shift this target over a little. Apparently we need to tighten it. Okay, we'll probably be closer to target next time. Closer to bullseye. We just hung this thing at the 25-yard mark. Go ahead and pan over there, Tom. We're at the 25-yard mark. Bam. And we're going to measure this one. And at 25, you're at 2 inch at 25. But once again, we're under an inch wide. Okay, we're under an inch wide. Technically, we're at just over 3/4. 875 would be 7/8. We're under 7/8. Maybe 7/8. Let's do a 3/4. You can call that 3/4 all day. You call that 3/4 wide. 2 inch tall. If we brought this in, you can see at least 3 of the rounds. Once again, we're vertical elongated. The gun's rocking in the insert. Let's go down and see if we get something at 50. Got a couple registries. Seem like they're high. There's our 3 at 25, still a nice group. And then the stringer for some reason. And, yep, 1.25 inch at 50. You're quite out there. You're 3.5 tall by 1.25 inch. So, we're going to move this up, see if we can get this more on target. Once again, we just kind of hung the 15 and then the 25 and 50. We should have did 50, 25, and 15. If that makes sense to you guys who's watching at home. We're just going to move this target here. Dropping the hammer, first round. Radar's on. All right, good. Everything's on record. Fire in the hole. Yeah, right through bullseye. Round through all three. Down to battery. Round two. Yeah, definitely rose. Round three. So let's go ahead and try to relieve that then. And then went to the left. We were getting a better group to begin with. So I'm going to stop. Stop.
Stop.
Slide this. Stop. We're going to pull the gun, see what's going on with the insert, put her back in.
You're on.
Okay, we loosened the grip a little bit because of our vertical elongated grouping. So I loosened the grip insert up, but we wanted to make sure, we want to see if that's what we're dealing with here. All right. For documentation, that's what we're doing right here. All right, cylinder close. First round of the new settling group. Dropping the hammer. Eyes and ears on. Clear down range. Fire in the hole. All right, just low and to the right like we anticipated. Round two. Right next to that one. All righty, down to battery. Round three. Yeah, right on the same hole. Round four. Round five. It's literally one hole. That is just a gorgeous group.
It's fantastic.
That was round six. Open her up. Ears off. We're cold. 1273.
Interesting.
Wow, that's impressive.
Wow.
That's what we want.
Wow, yeah, that is really impressive.
We had a vertical grouping, so we checked our grip and we modified the grip, did what we needed to do, and there's all 6 rounds right now. So we got rid of that vertical grouping. This is definitely the mechanical accuracy of the gun. You're talking 3/4 by 3/4, kind of what we hypothesized. Look at that, impressive. You saw it on video. You can discount those 2 rounds. That's not even part of our grouping. So there you go, 3/4 by 3/4. And I think one of these ain't even actually part of our grouping, because when we resettled the gun, it was like 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, it was 3 rounds, yeah.
Yeah, so one of these is from our previous grouping. Could be making our group a little larger. We'll have to go back and watch that video.
Yeah.
Let's go down range and see what's going on down here. Okay, at the 25-yard mark, definitely more of a round grouping. Here we have it. And looks elongated, but let's measure it. We got 1 inch by a little more than 1 inch that way. Let's say 1.125 inches. 1.125 is 1.125. So 1.125 by 1.125. So it is round. 1.125 by 1.125. There you have it. Nice, 25. Let's see what 50 looks like. We're gonna walk all down range, and you're seeing this on video. And we're not pulling any punches here. We're getting 1.125 at 25. We're anticipating about 2 1/4 or so at 50. So here we have it, and we got 7 rounds there. So just as we anticipated, one of these rounds is from that previous group.
Yeah.
I don't have my target camera set up at the 50, so we're gonna have to hypothesize which one's which. But what we're looking at is a 2 inch right there, by just over a 2 inch that way, and you're under 2 3/8. So let's measure like that. 2 3/8, 2.375 by 2.375. I'd write home to mama about that one. That's nice. Very nice, very nice. And 2 3/8 by 2 3/8 at 50 yards. There you have it. And that's with some PMC bronze. We're going to try some different ammo. That's just, I suppose I would say, the more inexpensive stuff off the shelf. There you have it. We'll see what the other ammo does. Alrighty. What was next?
Then S&B.
Hey. S&B, sealer ballot. It's also 240 grain. Yeah, SB. There you go. We'll see what that does. We're gonna see if we get a point of impact difference or a group difference. It is kind of a different bullet too, didn't we discuss that?
Yeah, I did.
Kind of a filled lead.
Core.
Alrighty, first round, dropping the hammer. All right, eyes and ears on. Clear down range. Fire in the hole. Just low, a bullseye. Look at that. About the 7 o'clock of the 10 ring there, right on the 10 ring. Okay, round 2. Up and left of that. Round 3. Right on the first one.
Still popping around.
Yeah.
I didn't check the velocity difference on that. That round 2 could have been different velocity. This one's 1230. So I can go back and review the velocity. Okay, round 4. Right on top of that other round. Yep, 3 on the same hole. Round 5. Oh, up by that other one. With a velocity of 1250. Velocity changed. Okay. And round 6. Alrighty, and back to the same hole. So 2 rounds up and left. So I would say it does not like that ammo as much. I'm gonna pop the cylinder open. Yeah, there's all 6 of them. Very nice. There you have it. Wow, that's a nice clover hole, but 2 up and to the left in that last round, 1228. So there's a 30-point difference in velocity. I would not expect that big of a hit. I think we can leave the target and do the same ammo and do another group to see why the 2 flyers.
Let's do it.
But let's go down range and measure what we got on this one.
True, but I think we'll leave it. We have the camera. I think we'll do it. I think we always just change the point of aim to the other side.
We could. But we're just going to do them in the same spot and see if it duplicates our 2 flyers. Because we want to know why we had 2 flyers out of this ammo. Because it seems like it likes the ammo. We got a 5/8 by 5/8. It's not a big difference from our 3/4, right? It's not a big difference from the 3/4. It's down to the 5/8. But let's see, and we got 2 flyers up there.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that, 4 pattern group at 25. And you're looking at just under 1 inch. Not quite 875. Oh yeah, you could. Let me see. You can call that 7/8, 875 by 875. You absolutely cool to call that 7/8 by 7/8. 2 flyers up there for some strange reason. And how did you miss the target, Tom?
Alrighty then.
How do we do that?
I'm not really sure.
Well, there's our clover.
Yeah.
And our clover is over here for some reason at, wow, 1 1/4. A little longer that way by 1 1/2. Longer, no, it's about 1 1/2. Look at that. 1 1/2, 1 1/2.
Yeah.
That one's a little closer, but we're going to call it 1 1/2 by 1 1/2. That's impressive. There's 2 flyer rounds. And the flyer rounds got further and further away.
As we go.
Dramatically further away.
Yeah.
The 4 stayed pretty tight clustered. If it was just a velocity, I would have to pull the velocity. Wow, 1 1/4 by 1 1/4 at 50 yards, 4 hole. That's impressive. If you're not testing, you're guessing. We got a nice clover of 4 rounds, but 2 rounds were quite a bit away. And as we got down to 50 yards, they were even further away. So we want to know what's going on. So we're going to do another 6 rounds of the same ammo. And this is sealer ballot. Down the battery. Dropping the hammer. Second group of the sealer ballot. Just for curiosity. Fire in the hole. There you have it. Ooh, kind of split the difference between the other 2. And
Yeah.
round 2. Fire in the hole. All right, that one was 1242. The last one was 1228. That one was in the same hole as the other 4. Round 3. Same hole as the other 4. So that's 5, 6 in the same freaking clover hole. It's round 4 of the second group. Straight, and that was 1232. Oh, kind of went up to that other one. All right. Okay, round 5. Same hole as the other. And then round 6. And then 1252. Huh. Boy, if you could load some ammo for this thing. This thing wants to freaking group tight with that ammo. Open the cylinder. All 6. There you have it. We're cold. We're safe. Stop and record. We're gonna walk down range. What an impressive group.
Do we want new targets?
It was still duplicated.
That
though.
one turned off. I still didn't get my point of aim that time.
What was that, bud?
Well, we duplicated the two top and then the rest in the center. Not as
Yeah.
not as sporadic, but
We did.
Yeah.
Right.
We did. That's exactly what I came up with. Wow.
Do we want
yes,
fresh
new
targets? 3 targets.
Same exact grouping pattern.
Same exact grouping pattern. Down record.
Yeah.
Okay, as Dave pointed out, it's pretty well the same exact grouping pattern. 4 more rounds here and 2 rounds there. The first time it was 4 and 2, so this time the 2 were closer. The same exact grouping pattern. And we are still, center to center. 625, yeah, we're still within a 5/8 by 5/8, guys. That is quite impressive. I forgot to bring a quarter with me today, but that's a quarter. And then this top one here is the same. Definitely a velocity variation. We had 30 round of velocity deviation. And there you have a quarter right over that pattern. Look at that. Very impressive. If you can just get rid of that variation of the ammo, and we clearly can point out that's ammo variation. Given the last grouping, they were all one hole. We could eliminate the cylinders. Here, I would absolutely say it's just ammo.
I was gonna say it's ammo.
It's just ammo. Let's go down. Well, that's a note at home you can check and verify yourself.
Yeah.
And if you were constantly getting that grouping, but our last grouping was not that way. So this one hole, and there's your other one. There's your quarter again. A couple outliers, okay? And you're looking at, 1 inch, just over 1 inch. Yeah, we'll call it 1 1/8. 1.125, 1 1/8 by 1 1/8. 1 1/8 by 1 1/8. There's 8 rounds within 1 1/8. The other 4 are up there. Quite impressive. Going down to the 50. We had a point of impact difference at 50 for some strange reason. Our point of impact for the previous ammo was right here. We even moved the target over to this location at 50. If I pull this target right now, you'll see our last grouping at 50 was up here. So just for point of reference for you guys at home, there's our last grouping, okay? So point of reference, we hung the target where our last group was. This ammo gave a clear point of impact difference for this ammo at 50 yards. So if you're running a red dot, you're gonna have a point of impact difference at 50 yards. But there's our 8 rounds, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4,
Yeah.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah.
And there's our other 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So just as the spread got further last time, this climbed up here. This one didn't get us far, but you can see the growth. The growth of this one's not as bad, but you can clearly see the growth from 25 to 50. This got further away, and that got further away. Substantially further than these did at 50. So there's something going on with that velocity. Definitely flew different. But you don't need me gabbing. You see the details in the data. And can I squeeze 1 1/4? 2 250 and just under 2 250. But the widest is 2 1/4 at 50 yards. Quite nice. There you have it. And we're gonna hang another target. It's gonna be kind of tough at 50 yards to figure out where our point of impact is. But for sakes and giggles, do we want this target down? Or you want it for anything? You don't need it? Okay. And we're just gonna hang a new target. In fact,
Yeah, put that one
we
back.
gotta hang a new target. So I'm gonna put this one over here to cover some stuff. Yeah. Fiocchi, tomato, Prescott, whatever. 44 Magnum, 240 grain, JSP. All right, 1300. We'll see what we get out of that. There you have it. Okay. Fiochi, Fioki, Prescott, Prescott,
Tomato, tomato.
tomato, tomato, washer. Once again, we're at Gunsite Academy. It's like Disneyland for adults. Are we allowed to say Disneyland? As Ken always says, they're puffy cloud and there's no marshmallow clouds.
Not today.
No marshmallow clouds today. All right. Cylinder close. 44 Magnum, MRR Modern Red Dot Revolver. Hers on record.
Yeah.
Ears on.
Yep.
Dropping the hammer. Okay, this is the Fiochi 240 grain. Fire in the hole. All right, a little to the left. Point of impact difference. Down the battery. Round 2. Fire in the hole. Same hole. Round 3.
Yeah, I just noticed that.
It's velocity, because that velocity was only
1173.
Yeah.
Lighter on the velocity, huh?
Yeah.
Round 3. Same hole. 1172. It's velocity.
Pop. I think you're right there, though.
Same hole.
Keep it up, Mike. Keep it up.
Okay, that'll be 4, 5. Whatever. Fire in the hole.
Tally ho.
You must have grew. It was not the same hole. It rose. 25
rose.
was even taller.
Yeah.
Okay. Fire in the hole.
Oh, there goes a clamp.
Who put that one on? Last round. Okay, maybe not. I knew I lost count. I was talking. Boop. There you have it. All 6. All right, we're clear. I'm going to stop this. We're going to go down and measure. I like that. Keep it up, Mike. I don't even know what number I'm on now. Dang it. You're doing good. Yeah.
Honk, honk.
Yeah, that's it. Alrighty. Calipers must be over there in out of the sun.
Sure they're not in your pocket?
I tried.
Okay. All right.
You didn't turn them off.
What the hell is down here shooting?
We snuck in.
How are you, man?
Good, Bob. How are you? Put a banner.
I got it. Okay. Put it on the desk. It's in that pile.
All right, we are looking at center to center, 5/8 by 5 or a ½ inch. Sorry, ½ inch by ½ inch. Yep, one flyer. We can absolutely measure that flyer, but we know we had some ammo variation, and I can go back and watch the velocity change. But with the flyer, where I don't think I could do 1 1/4. Yeah, or 1 1/8 with the flyer round. 1 1/8. But here we have it, ½ by ½. Wonderful. And we got a drone above, but ½ by ½ with 1 1/8 to say? Yep, with the flyer. Going down to the 25 yard, there's still one hole in a flyer. The flyer got further away, showing a velocity variation. Getting a little flap here in the wind. You can see it moving. It's under 3/4 by 3/4. That's a 730, 3/4 750. We got a 730 by 730. The wind's picking up here, wreaks havoc on us. It may not be kind to us. This might be getting close to the end of our test. We hope not. But we're under 3/4 by 3/4 with the one flyer at 25 yards. That's
And it looks like
3/4
Mickey.
through.
Little Mickey Mouse head.
It does look like a Mickey. All right, 25 yards. I've had some guns group 3/4 at 15. That thing's 3/4 at 25 with the one flyer from velocity. You can clearly say that's an ammo variation. This gun wants to group. If we loaded some ammo, we'd get this thing tighter. But we want to show it with factory ammo because we don't want to pull our punches here. We want to show that gun with factory ammo so you can just buy ammo off the shelf and know what you can reasonably expect out of a Finks custom gun, okay? That's just factory ammo. All right, here's 50 yards. Point of impact changed. First point of impact was here. We had a point of impact here. Now we're over here. Is that not weird at 50 yard? And it was a lighter velocity at 1150 or so, 1175. There's a 3/4 center to center by about a 3/4. And I suppose if I hold it up there, I need to stretch it out to about 875. So that's a 7/8 center to center by 7/8. That's under 7/8. You got a 7/8, that's a under 1 inch at 50 yards. Absolutely impressive. And you see this target starting to move from the wind. That's under 7/8 at 50 yards. And your flyer didn't grow much more different, but it did get a little further away. 7/8 at 50 yards. We're gonna hang another target on this. We're gonna go ahead and pull that one just for our records. But they're our last group. We moved this over, you saw that. And then 7/8 at 50 yards. Absolutely cool. There you have it, folks. That's what that gun can do at 50 yards away. You get some better ammo for this thing, get rid of that flyer, you'll be doing good. 7/8, 50 yards. Was that one out of Staples too, Dave?
Yeah, I ran out of Staples.
Well, I think the one he's grabbing's out too.
No, I just refilled this.
Okay, good job.
I think it looks fine.
Keep her close to and far away and do some magic.
Two groups left. Wind's holding for it.
All right, if you're looking for a holster for your revolver, check out Simply Rugged Holsters, simplyruggedholster.com. They make great holster for a revolver, outside waistband holster. Check out Simply Rugged LLC. They make great coasters for your table as well. If you're looking for a good holster for your carry gun or for your revolver carry gun, I'm carrying a 1911 here with some alligator and some cow leather. It's a great holster, 1911. Mag pouch on this side, so when you pull it, it's going the right way for you. Check them out, simplyrugged.com. Come on up here, Dave. Well, we did get 7/8. I mean,
We got a 7/8 group. That's pretty cool. On a revolver.
on a revolver.
That's pretty awesome.
And there's no question about that. We got it on video. We got the documentation on it. Pretty nice. We had some 1 7/8. We had a 2-inch. It's still all X-ring. We're going to load some ammo up. We're going to test this gun again. We have some other revolvers coming up. We're not done. And this is not saying this is just a reasonable expectation of what you can expect from that gun from stock ammo off the shelf. We don't pull the shots here. This is real world testing, real world environment, wind at Gunsite Academy. There you have it. Ring that bell.